Hey there, Jason Satterland here. Welcome to another video podcast. I'm being allowed to sit here next to Kristen Nedopak.
What?
So those of you who don't know, Kristen invented one of the greatest things since landing on the moon, and I'm just gonna say, huge inspiration to me.
Aww.
Invented the Geekie Awards. And if you don't know what the Geekie Awards are, first of all, you've been living under a rock, but you must check it out. I think that what you did with the Geekies, creating this event out of your own mind, took a lot of marketing. And the number one thing for anyone with a dream, if you're super talented and you've got some idea but no one knows about it, it does not matter.
And this is my favorite saying is, what good is talent if nobody knows who the heck you are? We have to do a ton of marketing and PR just like every other brand out there.
Just so you know, the whole Geekie Awards is basically created for people.
Yes.
Independent
artists.
Yeah.
Like Jason, because he won an award. You saw the statue.
From the Geekie Awards. A lot of people who are potential filmmakers or, making your own content, definitely check out the Geekie site. You have new categories this year.
For you guys, short films, web series, and then we have trailers and videos. It's essentially trailers, videos, skits, music videos, and then we also, for actors, we have a category for personalities. Anybody that puts themselves on video, you don't even have to be a professional. It's just the best personality pretty much caught on camera or on podcasts if you do audio.
When it comes to you, your product, or your talent, say you're a cinematographer and you're just amazing, I'd say the first place to start is the Geekie Awards. So let's start small. So I'm a cinematographer or an editor or photographer. No one knows who I am, but I'm the greatest in the world. How do I get noticed?
First of all, just make sure that you have an amazing portfolio of work, even if it's one short film, even if it's 30 seconds, you just gotta show that you can tell a story and show that you know how to use a camera, and it can't just be an idea. If I convince people that I'm the best and they believe it, they're gonna wanna see it.
I can't help it, it's so beautiful.
The second part of that, I think, is once you have your work, it really is about putting yourself out there. Everybody hates talking about themselves, but if you're not gonna talk about yourself, who the heck else is? You'll notice that big celebrities hire publicists. What do those publicists do? Their number one job is to talk about their client and sell them up. Guess what? You can do that too.
I'm the king of the world!
So I have a tip for you guys. This is for anybody that finds themselves at a networking event and it's a weird thing, it's awkward. Honey, don't be weird. Well, here's a tip that hosts use all of the time, and it is flawless. You ask them a question. And you ask them a question that's engaging, that you know that they're passionate about. So Jason's a filmmaker, and I say, I loved your work, tell me how you did this. Let them talk. You're there to build relationships, and the best way to build a relationship is to make the other person feel good when they're around you.
When do I bring up myself? When do I pass the demo reel?
They will ask you. You don't have to do it there. I always take people's cards and I make sure I follow up, or if I really connect with somebody, then maybe I'm like, oh, here's my name, and I can see that they want that information. Then you follow up and you say, hey, let's do coffee. And they will, if they're interested in you, they will eventually ask more about you. And then that's when you're like, oh, I'll send you my stuff.
Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.